The morning of my first session, I was quite apprehensive, just really didn't know what to expect. I was worried that literally I would be thrown in at the deep end and that I would just be trying to keep up and looking really stupid because everyone else could do it and I couldn't. When I arrived, everyone was friendly, and I think the coach in particular, Megan, she was excellent.
4 strokes of freestyle, then it's 4 high elbows on the spot.
Hi, my name's Megan Sutherland and I'm here at Charlestown Swim Centre and we've just run our Term 2 session here at Charlestown.
On your last stroke, if you're doing a push shot, ball comes over.
So originally my girlfriend came up with an idea about playing water polo where it was non-contact because she'd had a go at playing water polo and she didn't like that whole contact part of water polo. And then I came on board and wrote the program and then we just went from there. When I welcome someone, I always think of how I would feel when I walk through the doors. So I just make sure that when everyone comes through the door, that they are heard, they're seen. You know, you've got young girls, you've got older ladies, mid-aged ladies, you've got ladies that have done triathlons, and that's what's great about it is because they're all different and they all have different experiences and they all come here and they're just equal.
I think people generally view people over 45 as being over the hill. I think it's an interesting time for women in particular, a lot of stress in women's lives. They're having to juggle careers, children who are now teenagers. It's also a turning point where menopause is around the corner. Menopause and perimenopause is a huge thing in women's lives. We often don't talk about it much and we often don't talk about it with each other. For myself, it was a real confidence issue as to whether or not I would be able to do what I did in the past and actually enjoy it.
I get really bad anxiety, so doing coaching was something I'd never thought of doing. Actually being the person in the centre of everything, it was a little bit hard and confronting for me at first. But because of the ladies that come along to FunFit, they're such beautiful ladies, they make it so much easier.
I'd been wanting to get back into water polo, but I knew that I wasn't fit enough and stuff to play that high level grade water polo that we have here in Newcastle. I remember walking in a little bit nervous, but everyone was super friendly. But when we got in, everything just clicked back in and it was just so nice to be in the water again. When I got back in the car, I felt absolutely amazing. I couldn't wipe the smile off my face for the rest of the night. I was just so elated to be back in the pool again.
As a coach, this is special to me because I get to see people grow and I grow as well. I get to see them go from being frightened and insecure to being confident and loving the sport to the point where some of them love it so much they go into community water polo down the track. I think stereotypes sort of make people not want to come to sport. It challenges those stereotypes because it flips it on its head. We've shown that you don't have to be 16, 18, 20 years of age to play water polo. We've got an 80-year-old lady who plays water polo. We went from 4 teams to 10 teams this season, and just seeing that grow from FunFit was amazing. You don't have to be these elite athletes. Anyone can do it.